It's quite common that people end up or have the urge to do different things at different scales. But if it's a strong idea, if it's a bold idea, you can actually find the thread of it connecting through multiple projects, multiple scales of the same project.
So in our studio, basically we are 5-floor building, so it's vertically divided.
Like how Dhamu said, we are set across multiple floors. The ground floor is primarily a nice entrance experience for clients who come in. There's a nice reception for them to first get seated. There are a couple of conference rooms on the ground floor, which are primarily for vendor meetings. The first floor is where most of our thinking happens. And this experience of bringing people from the ground to the first floor itself for us was how we introduce people to the kind of work we do. Before they enter what we have as a think hall. So that's like a big glass box where it's transparent, you know what is happening on the inside. There is also a more serious conference hall, which is sort of blocked on all sides. That's where maybe the financial discussions and the fights happen. And in the first floor, we have a material library as well. All the vendors come and leave their samples with us, and that's something that really helps us show the client certain new things that have happened, come into the market. And the upper floors are completely interactive. So directors, all of us, none of us have anything to call as our own cabin or our own space. We just go and spend time with each of the team members. On the topmost floor, we have an entertainment area where we have TT tables, where all of us join together with a small terrace where there's a bit of outdoor agriculture and farming, and like a rooftop.
When I want to create something, I always start with the sketches. So to explain them, I always with the team in their discussion tables. The 3D machine helps us to understand our imagined design in a more tactile manner, where we're able to see the scale and understand the spatial qualities inside.
I'm a person who seeks fun, and there is a lot of things that we do as an office, and the interactions with the directors are always very cozy, very comfortable. We bully each other in a very fun way.
We always question. So the question to elate, that's what our fundamental philosophy. So we used to question from the client brief to each and every aspect, from the site conditions as well as the cost, each and every parameters. There will be there are almost more set of parameters which we have laid upon. From there we'll start our process.
For us, sustainability as a greenwashing system was something that we never were a part of thinking that way, right? It's not something that you would build architecture and then put green spaces around, but actually live along with it, be part of every experience that happens within the project. So to do this at a larger scale, we work with a sister concern of us called Organo, where we have done multiple projects. These are eco-farm communities that are also net zero, to storing water and saving energy and actually being much more pedestrianized and human-friendly than actually your typical project. 4 key parameters that we look at. We call it lens, localization, empathy, nature-oriented, and simple. So every solution that we come up with, we try to make sure it has a local flavor to it. And the ideas are simple. If it looks complicated, already we know that it has not met the parameter that we have set.